What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Z Saber, and we're going to look at this Donkey Kong Bananza. We're gonna look at this Donkey Kong Bananza Direct. Now, right off the bat, Nintendo spoiled the heck out of this. You got Donkey Kong with the new look, and you got this female character here. What's up with this? You know what I'm saying? What are they doing? It looks like, if you think about Donkey Kong, the original Donkey Kong, you had the female character that he would kidnap, and Mario had to go, or Jumpman as he was called, he had to go and rescue her. So let's see what's up with this.
When the world felt so cruel
Theme song?
and bleak, when the whole looked so dark.
Now people are saying the developers of Mario Odyssey made this game, so
Heart is rock, cold as stone.
I got a theme song.
I was scared alone. Then
This
your
little rock creature.
beat showed the way.
It's a companion.
To
His face is so jarring. I gotta get used to it, man. What's up them toes? I ain't trying to show us what you got. What? What?
Golden Bananas, the discovery of the century, made right here on Ingot Isle. This is excellent news for #1 banana fan, Donkey Kong. However, just as he's about to enjoy the notable bananas, a sudden tempest sends him deep down underground. As his adventure begins, DK teams up with Odd Rock, but
They just straight up spoiled it.
it's no rock at all. It's actually a talented young singer named Pauline.
Oh, that's Pauline?
Now, Donkey Kong just wants bananas. And Pauline wants to find a way back home to the surface.
She's
It's
young.
said that one's wish will be granted by reaching the planet core. So the unlikely duo set off on a strange subterranean adventure.
Does this happen in the beginning or the end?
The story takes
Or
place
in the middle of
the
it.
underground world, where the scenery changes the deeper you go.
Oh snap!
Some layers are so spectacular that it's hard to believe you're underground.
Right. I was just gonna,
DK can run,
obviously,
jump, and climb through each environment. Using his incredible physical prowess, you can freely move in any direction. But that's not all.
Need
Almost
that movement
anything
to
in
be
your
fluid,
path,
y'all.
You can smash, crash, and bash.
This is the one thing I'm most excited for.
You
just
can even do
seeing
this
what all you can
to a
do.
massive rock formation. You know, if you want.
All right,
As
I
you
guess.
barrel through obstacles in your path, you'll also collect golden bananas known as Banandium gems.
Banandium.
More on those later.
Oh, he's tearing it up.
Let's take a look at some of the things this Kong can do. Punch. Smash enemies. Walls. The ground. And most things you can get your hands on with incredible force.
You can smash
Destruction
anything.
can lead to discoveries. So set off a chain reaction and see what happens.
Yeah, I like that. I like that, man.
Dive punch. Unleash a powerful punch directly downward. How deep you punch into the ground depends on the strength of the terrain.
Okay.
Roll forward. Roll at high speed and send lighter objects soaring.
Ooh, that's
Combine
nice.
this with punches and jumps to really mix things up.
Okay, roll and jump.
Hand slap. Make some noise to collect scattered items. Or detect hidden objects using sonar.
Oh, okay.
You can even use your feet when your hands are occupied. Tear off. Grab a chunk of terrain and tear it off. or tear up turnips to find items. And even tear chunks off your foes.
Oh, wow.
Swing. Grab a chunk and swing it to attack.
One more.
Harder chunks can be used to break stone with ease.
Man.
Or smash spiky thorns.
Okay. You gotta use your brain
Chunk
meat.
jump. Use a
Chunk
chunk to double jump.
Oh.
This will help you reach new heights. Throw.
Speed running moves.
Throw a chunk. Or aim at a target like this.
Oh, nice.
Throwing a boom rock or gold can have explosive effects.
Wow.
If you throw chunks made of softer material, you can stick them to a surface and pile them up.
What?
Turf serve. This lets you ride on chunks.
Yo.
Speed up and aim for smaller enemies to knock them away.
Okay.
Make music. The power of Pauline's singing will help show you the way. It can also remove these strange seals that someone left behind.
You do it, DK?
I wonder who that could be.
You never know what you'll discover in the underground world.
Yeah, gotta get them barrels
So
in.
carve your own path with DK's abilities.
Okay. The ice melting. Ooh. What?
The many layers of the underground world are host to a variety of inhabitants.
Okay, characters, NPCs.
Some are mysterious and aren't too bothered by DK's destructive tendencies. It looks like Cranky Kong and his companion Rambi are also venturing through the
Rambi.
layers of the world. Then there are the giant
I love
elders who call the underground world home.
Look at that
They're
beard.
said to possess ancient Bananza powers.
They got banana limbs.
By learning their Bananza powers, Pauline's singing can do something special. She can make Donkey Kong transform. With incredible destructive power, even
Whoa.
hard terrain poses no problem.
Yo,
Plow
super
through the world
form.
and smash as much as possible with the powerful Kong Bananza.
Yo.
Plus, DK can transform into a zebra. He's as speedy as he is striped.
A
He can
zebra?
even breeze over water or crumbling pathways. That's the swift Zebra Bananza. Wow. Oh yeah.
Why a zebra,
He can
though?
also turn into an ostrich.
Okay,
A
never
flying
mind. I guess
ostrich.
most
Spread your wings and soar through the sky.
got them eggs behind.
You can use updrafts to gain more air. Then drop egg bombs from great heights to send enemies scattering.
Wow.
That's right. It's Ostrich
Dude,
Bananza.
they're literally, wow.
Bananza transformations don't last forever, though. You can transform again by collecting gold to build up your Bananergy.
Banana.
You're not limited to when or where you transform, and you can swap between transformations. So get creative and use them as you
what?
adventure to the planet core.
So 3 different transformations. You got super form, you got zebra, and
Standing in
ostrich.
our hero's way is the Void Company,
There's
the
probably
mightiest mining operation both above ground and
Void
below. Grumpy Kong works to create gigantic
Grumpy?
corporate soldiers. Poppy Kong is responsible for
New
subterranean
Kongs?
info gathering, while Void Kong is in charge of the whole company.
Look
This
like,
nefarious crew is responsible
what's the name
for
from
the
Crash?
banana-stealing maelstrom on Ingot Isle, and they're heading straight down to the
Cortex.
planet core.
The planet core? But
Wait a
no!
second.
I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
Void
Oh.
Cone blocked off all the routes to the lower layers, so no one could reach them. DK and his pals will come face to face with the enemies guarding these routes. So use all the power at your disposal to take on a host of powerful foes. By defeating them, giant sinkholes will open, clearing a path to the lower layers of the underground world.
Oh, nice. Surf hills.
Found throughout the underground world are golden bananas called Banandium gems.
Banandium.
They're not always visible, though. Sometimes they're buried in the walls, the ground, and other places. There are a whole bunch to find. You can
So they're
also
like the
obtain
power
these
moons
gems
or
by
the power-
completing
the power
challenges in the
stars.
ruins found throughout your adventure.
Let's do this!
Challenges
Challenges?
include time-limited battles,
All right.
courses where you'll need clever solutions,
Oh.
side-scrolling stages,
Nice.
more.
Oh, yeah.
Keep your eyes peeled to find the Banandium gems. There are plenty
wow,
of
nope.
ruins to discover, so give them a try.
Wow. This is literally Mario Kong. I think this might be a lot more fun than Odyssey. Bananza.
As you collect Banandium
Skills?
gems, you'll gain skill points. These can be used to increase stats such as your max health or the destructive power of your punches.
Yes.
Power up Donkey Kong to match your playstyle. For
All right.
example, if you strengthen your sonar, you'll be able to detect treasure from further away, which could lead to new discoveries.
Easy mode.
Or use skill points to learn new skills.
Okay, so you learn
There
that.
are all sorts of items to find as you explore.
Oh yeah.
Banandium chips are shaped like slices of banana, and they can be traded for Banandium gems at the chip exchange.
Oh, okay.
These gold nuggets are, unsurprisingly, called gold. You can exchange gold for useful items at the stuff shop.
Stuff shop.
There are
What's up, all these
fossils
items?
too.
Okay, fossils collect.
You can trade these for different fashions at local style shops.
Outfits for Pauline.
Just open the closet and customize the perfect fits for Donkey Kong and Pauline.
Ha.
Or even change up your fur color. No look is too much for Donkey Kong or
What?
too little. Almost every article of clothing comes with its own benefits, so mix and match your look to suit the situation.
All right.
If you find a treasure chest buried in the ground, crack it open, and you might receive a treasure map showing the location of Banandium gems or fossils. Their locations will be marked on your map. Pretty
map,
helpful for
nice.
finding collectibles.
Okay.
You can also see which fossils and Banandium gems you've collected, making it easy to see how close you are to completion.
Gems, fossils, smashing stats.
There's plenty more to do in the underground world when not adventuring. Need a rest? Carve out a space and enjoy a getaway where you can recover in bed and enjoy listening to tunes with the music player.
Ooh, that one track.
You might even find new discs when defeating enemies. When it comes to moving between layers, subterranean eels have your back.
Donkey Kong is here.
These elevators will help you easily move between layers you visited at any time.
I don't appreciate how
And
you
if
be
you get
eating you
lost,
like that.
no need to worry. You can always teleport within the layer you're currently exploring.
Teleport. That's great.
In photo mode, you can freely change the in-game camera angle and adjust other settings to snap pics.
That's cool.
Get a photo like this or that. Unleash your inner shutterbug.
He looks
and
like
create
Donkey
your
Kong
own
Jr. He
captivating
doesn't look
scenes.
like Donkey Kong.
By sharing a Joy-Con 2 controller or using a second set, you and a pal can control Donkey Kong and Pauline separately to buddy up in local co-op play.
Wait a
As
minute, is this-
Pauline, you can unleash vocal blasts using Joy-Con 2 mouse controls. You can also copy the material of nearby terrain to give your vocals even more texture.
Oh.
By working together, even tough enemies don't stand a chance.
Oh, wow.
This game also supports Game Share. Even if only one player has the game, they can quickly share it to another player so they can join on their own system.
Okay.
It can also be shared locally to a Nintendo Switch system.
Really?
Plus, you can play online between Nintendo Switch 2 systems using Game Share via Game Chat.
Online.
If you need a little help with all the platforming action, Assist Mode is the way to play. It guides you in the right direction, halves the damage you receive, and more.
Ooh, that
Assist
took
Mode
2 hearts?
supports you in your adventure to be the best Kong you can be.
Oh.
Outside of the main game, there's a mode where you can carve stone using mouse controls called DK Artist.
What?
Rotate to paint. Carve material. Or add some back on. You can even change the lighting and add delectable banana effects.
Wow.
Give it a try and sculpt to your heart's content.
That's cool, man. Wow.
This game also supports amiibo accessories. A new Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo figure is also on the way.
Wow,
Scanning it
amiibo.
unlocks Pauline's diva dress. By scanning the
Diva
Donkey
dress.
Kong series amiibo shown here, gold Kong tiles with explosive power will appear.
Huh.
Every other amiibo released up to this point is also compatible. If you scan them, you'll get giant spheres like these.
Okay, so it's just random spears for all the characters. That kind of sucks. I mean, that's cool that it's supported though.
I love to sing more than anything.
So they had Pauline singing in Odyssey. Now she's singing in this.
Maybe if we get to the surface, you and me, we can make it more than a dream.
We're breaking through, down to the core. No stopping us now. Get him, DK. Inside the zone. I found the key. Bring out my
Join the powerful Donkey Kong and the talented singer Pauline as they set out on an adventure to the fabled planet Core.
My own special power?
DK!
Donkey Kong and Pauline Origins. Is this a prequel?
Donkey Kong Bananza. Available July 17th only on Nintendo Switch 2. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. The Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo will also be available July 17th.
Wow. Man, I'm actually excited for this now. You had so many different aspects to this game. I thought it was just... I didn't think that it would be this deep as far as the mechanics. I was a little worried about that. Like, with the destructible environments, I was curious as how expensive would that be? Like, can you actually destroy everything? It looks like you can. Obviously, progression of the game will limit you on what you actually can destroy, but by the end of this game, I could just see you just demolishing the entire map with all the abilities you gain. So you got dive bomb, you have you can grab debris off of environments and chuck them around. You can throw them. You can jump off of them, similar to how you could do with the Cappy Hat in Mario Odyssey. So give you some more ups. Yeah, there's even a mechanic where you can grab it and it'll float you in the air, depending on the type of material you have. So that's pretty cool. You can pretty much. So we have these new Kongs. You have so Uzaro Kong or Uzaro form, what you call it from Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball the Dragon Ball series, where you turn into a giant ape. You got Kong Bananza. So basically his super form. And then you have Zebra Bonanza, which is interesting. Why a zebra? And then you have what is this? An ostrich? And right away, I could see with the eggs, it reminded me of a mechanic from Banjo. Was it Banjo Kazooie or was it from the Donkey Kong 64 game? I remember seeing this mechanic somewhere where you can glide over the enemies and just drop the eggs. I think that was Banjo Kazooie. Banana G. So you have your Banana G's, you have the Void Company. So these are new Kongs. So I wonder, are they gonna always be villains or are they gonna eventually join Donkey Kong and Pauline? Which Pauline is very interesting because here she's young and she's singing and they have this friendship teamwork dynamic, and I'm very curious to see how they develop this story. To is this confirming that this is a prequel to all the Donkey Kong, like the Donkey Kong lore, or is this a reboot or a remake of everything? I'm very curious. That's what I'm most curious about. Grumpy Kong, Poppy Kong, and Void Kong. Bosses. Bananiums. So these are basically the power stars of the game. So Mario Odyssey, I believe they had about, what was that, 1,000 power moons or something crazy like that. I wonder how many Bananiums are in this game. They have challenges, these little mini maps, what I'm assuming. So that's pretty cool. All right, so you have your skills that you can upgrade. You have sonar abilities to where you could track down these Bananiums easier. So that's cool. You got the little slices where you can trade them in for actual whole bananas. You have gold fossils you can collect. You can change and customize their looks. That's awesome. You got sound tests, music. You can rest for, I think it's a section where he can rest up and recover health. I must have missed it. Photo mode, game share. So this is interesting. So player 1 Donkey Kong, player 2 is Pauline. You're using the mouse controls. So this will make it the game super ultra easy, because now you can pretty much just blast anything that's in your way, while player 1 can just finish up the job with these bosses. So that's cool if you're having trouble with the game, or if you're playing with your child or someone that's not familiar with video games. This is like a pretty cool addition. You could do this in Mario Odyssey 2, one person controlling Mario while the other one was controlling Cappy. So it's not fully multiplayer or 2-player. It's like a 1.5 player, in my opinion. That's how I view it. But that's cool that they have it. Assist mode, so easy mode, in addition to all the other features. That's crazy how this enemy takes 2 hearts in normal mode. That's crazy. These enemies probably hitting hard in this game. Oh, so this is like artist mode. This was pretty cool if you want to take a break from the actual game and you just want to mess around with the mouse controls. I may mess around with this, see what I can come up with. That's cool. You got the Mario, Bowser. I wouldn't be surprised if Mario Party would have a mini game similar to this. So Amiibo, that's pretty cool. They're still coming out with Amiibos, y'all. Okay, so with the Pauline Diva dress, this will be twice as likely to appear after defeating an enemy. So the disc that you would trade in for the Bananiums. So if you scan these Amiibos, any of the what is this? The Donkey Kong series Amiibos. I didn't know they had watches. You would get the Kong symbols. And I'm assuming that these Kong symbols are like max destructive power. So all the other Amiibos, they just spawn random balls, elemental balls that you can use, or rocks. So yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I'm looking forward to this game. I'm looking forward to the story. It's voice acting in here. Pauline is singing. She's doing what she does. They're really making Pauline as like a pop star. Well, she was already made into that in Odyssey, but we're expanding on Pauline apparently. So I wonder how this relates to the other Donkey Kong / Mario games. You know, what are they forming? What are they cooking up with this story, with the lore, and yeah, I'm excited for it, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. How do you feel about this Donkey Kong Bananza? How do you feel about Donkey Kong Bananza? Let me know. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.